It's autumn or fall. It's nearly Halloween. I've got pumpkins and I'm gonna decorate them. Yay, here we go again. Oh my god, I cannot believe this year I've got more ideas for Halloween than I have for Christmas. Oh well, never mind. Am I becoming spooky? Am I gonna do spooky? I'm not sure. But there's one thing that is for sure, I absolutely love pumpkins. I made a video. When I first started on YouTube 2 years ago, I painted some wooden pumpkins. And then I made a clay pumpkin. And then I made a pumpkin lamp. Let's not forget the pumpkin fairy house. And now I'm gonna paint them. Oh my god! I'm so excited, and I've been waiting to do this for like quite some time. I had the pumpkins for a little while. I bought them from Amazon and they come in a set. And it's like, oh, this is the biggest one, which is not as big as I thought it was going to be, but it's still a really good size and I love it. I love the material as well. And there's it's a pack of 7 pumpkins. So there's this one, there's this, and this cute little tiny one. This is adorable. This is adorable. There's this one, and I've already decorated 2 of them. So I'm going to show you what sort of ideas I've got. Obviously, they're all going to be with like Halloween kind of colors. And I also got inspiration from the Miniverse Halloween series, which they feature Beetlejuice, Sandworm as well. Because I just love the colors and I just love the cake. So I've sort of experimented a little bit and I made this cute little one. And I made this one with the rose. Oh, check this out. Oh, so they're going to be in that kind of style. So there's going to be green, orange, purple, and black. Those are the colors I'm going to be using. But let me show you the materials I will be using. Obviously, the pumpkins, some fine sanding paper, just to make sure that the paint sticks to the pumpkins, because they're a little bit too smooth at the moment. So they need to be roughed up a little bit. So then the paint is going to stick. Then obviously some brushes, some acrylic paint, and what is now one of my favorite material, foam clay. Ooh, so satisfying. And I have purple, orange, green, black, and then I'm not sure if I'm going to use this pink and a little bit of yellow. We shall see about that. I'm not convinced. I'm not sure. I think I should stick with the Halloween colours. As Connie, you said at the beginning that you were going to do. But anyway. Oh, and obviously I will be needing some clear PVA glue, which is going to help me to smooth the clay and make sure that there's no fingerprints and it's smoothed out really, really nicely. Because what I want to do, I just want to put it on the pumpkin, so I don't want to have streaks and bumps and things. So I'm going to make it really, really squidgy and smooth it out on the pumpkins. And one of the ideas that I have with the big pumpkin, I'm going to do this. I'm going to cover it with the black clay, and then I'm going to do some swiggly bits. But what I would like to do, I would like to replicate the cake that they have on the Miniverse, which is black at the bottom, and then it has this layer of like purple cream just dripping down and loads of sprinkles on top. And then the top bit is stripy, black and white, and then again it's got the all the purple icing on top. That's what I want to do, and sprinkle. I'm not sure if I'm going to put a little bit of kind of whipped cream at the top. Maybe make a bat or something. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but definitely using paint and foam clay. And I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the other ones yet, but ha ha. Bear with me. It's going to be a surprise for the end. I don't know if this is going to turn up any good. But I'm going to try it. Oh my God. Well, let's see. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to stop faffing about. Oh, but before I stop faffing about, I will also be using some shaping tools for the clay. Oh my God. Now I'm going to stop faffing about and get on with it. So I'm going to be sanding the pumpkins first, and then I'm going to do all the decorations. Oh, wish me luck. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. I'm not sure whether it's trending now or it was trending like a few years ago. I don't care about trending or not, but I saw people painting the pumpkins and I was like, I want to have a go at that. I want to have a go at that. And so here I am doing it, and hopefully something good is going to turn out. But let's crack on with it. Let's chit chat, and let's do it and see what comes out. I'll see you at the end of it. Hello from VoiceOver Connie. Oh, here we go. Let's start the decorating. As I said, I've just sanded down the pumpkin just to make sure that the color sticks, and then I started painting it. And check me out. Look at that straight line. Unbelievable. If I were to do it again, it probably won't happen. It goes without saying that, as you can see, it will take me like few layers, and I'm probably going to swap within... I am going to swap within pumpkins, because then I'm going to wait for them to dry. And then I decided to sand all of them out, so then they were all ready to be decorated while I was waiting for the other one to dry, and so I could do more details. So apologies if it looks a little bit chaotic, but I just kept switching between one pumpkin to another. Then I decided that pumpkin, I just wanted to get inspiration from that swirly table. And to do the swirl, it was a little bit tricky, but oh my God, did you see how good the swirl was? I don't know, I was impressed. I was very impressed with my swirly technique. Then, I started painting it. It was fun. It was so much fun. Here we go, switching back again for coat number 2. The second one, I don't think I did any more. I think it was just 2. And as you probably saw, it was a little bit tricky, like to paint them and hold them. And I would at some point get a brilliant idea of impaling the pumpkins with a wooden skewer. So it will make it a lot easier. As you've just seen, I've just painted one pumpkin like completely purple, and that was only the first coat because the paint doesn't cover too well. There are certain colours that are a little bit too translucent. Then these little pumpkins, I had the idea of turning into like a candy corn, but I wanted to do like a little kawaii one because it's just, I really had to. That's it. That's when I started into impaling the pumpkins. It was so much easier to hold them and paint them with using like a stick. I thought, well, there's a hole at the top, so why not? Here we go, just finishing off and doing the second coat on the purple pumpkin, then to move on onto the little pumpkin, which I did not know what to do with it. I had a fairly clear idea of what I wanted to do with the other pumpkins, but this one was a struggle. So I decided, as I got inspiration from the Miniverse series, the Halloween, I thought I would paint it green. But it was a struggle, as you will see. And then obviously, as you can see, I painted the stripes for the top bit of the what would be the cake pumpkin. and the pièce de résistance, as the French would say, and slated me for saying it wrong. And then I start adding the details to the swirly pumpkin. This was really fun because it's random. It's there wasn't any sort of particular skills on painting this. It was just blobbing on paint here, there and everywhere, and I was really happy. And there we go, all the impaled pumpkins all in a little pot, and more layers of paint go on. Here you're about to witness the struggles of trying to get the correct green, it's green, Connie, it's green. It's, it was like a very minty green, and I think I had the wrong kind of yellow. It needed to be brighter. So as you can see, I'm mixing, and then I would just go back to the green that was in the tube. Well, at least I tried to get something different. And it's like, I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah, that's it. That's what I end up doing. It was like just using the grey, the green. I keep saying grey. The green from the tube. As an act of desperation, I added some glue to the paint. I was out of my depth, and I really didn't know what to do with this. So I decided to get some glow-in-the-dark mica powder and just sprinkle it on top and then spread it out. It was just a bit of a disaster. I really didn't know where I was going with it. And then you will see that I'm going to mix the mica powder with a little bit of PVA glue and just blob it on. But the PVA glue is so liquid that it just it just didn't really, it just dripped off the pumpkin. It looks good like that, but it didn't stay like that. It just didn't give it that thickness. So I had to dry it quickly. Just like, trying to rescue it. What can I say? That was a disaster. It didn't work. At this point is when I realized that I should have probably painted the storks instead of following my idea of covering them with foam clay. It wasn't working. I did give it a go, but it's like, no, I wasn't happy. But in here, oh my God, I'm just about to create my little kawaii pumpkin. Oh, I was so happy with this. So I've just squashed it down, a couple of little circles of black foam clay, and then I used puffy paint to do the highlights. And you should know how much I love highlights. They have to be there. But I'll let you get on and watch the little pumpkin come to life. Back to the purple pumpkin now, and the inspiration for this one, it was the other table from the Miniverse, which had like a checked sort of pattern on the table. The lines were not brilliant, but it's I'll let you be the judge of the effect if it's okay. I think the squares should have been smaller, and as you can see, I'm alternating the black and the purple and just doing it all the way around. And the idea was to paint the bottom bit black, and I completely forgot because I got carried away, because this is the pumpkin where I wanted to make the sandworm. So as you can see, I'm just rolling a few little bowls of foam clay, black and white, and then squashing them down and piling them up on top of each other, and then rolling it so then I can get a black and white sort of tube sausage and shape it into the sandworm. And here I'm just trying to make the head, because the head has got like a little thinner black stripe around the mouth. So I just That's what I'm trying to do. Gluing it onto the pumpkin was a bit of a challenge. I thought that the foam clay would just stick to it. Oh, how wrong was I? So I think off camera, I'm not going to show it on this video because it's long enough, I think, without boring you with those details. But yeah, the head kept falling off and I had to glue it. But yeah, so I'm going to let you enjoy watching the sandworm making. Hopefully, hopefully turn up something good. I'll see you in a minute. Oh, here we go. We're back again trying to rescue the green one. I had this, which turned up to be not such a good idea to do it with that. Yeah, I'm using the gel, the nail gel, which is UV resin really, and it's like a putty. And you should really use gloves. But I did try with the gloves and it just sticks to it and it's a disaster and you can't really use it. But I think it's not a good idea to use such a huge quantity like I have, because I've wrapped basically the whole pumpkin with it. Because what I wanted to achieve, I wanted to try to make it look as if it's like a glass, like it was on the Miniverse. I'm not sure it worked. And then to try to rescue the top bit, I mixed it with some more glow-in-the-dark mica powder, and then I started spreading it as if it's something coming out or is it something on top of it. Just trying, really desperate to trying to rescue it. And then I toyed with the foam clay, with the orange foam clay, to trying to do like a little whipped cream like there is on the Miniverse kit. And on here, I had to cover the stork with the foam clay because the stork was pretty much inexistent and it just looked really, really weird and it sort of disappeared. And I've added a few little sausages of foam clay just to make it look like it was, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. And even the orange cream, I had to do it again because I wasn't happy with it. And then I just rolled the sausage, rolled it up and just did some indentation to trying to make it look as if it's cream on top of it. But this was a real struggle and I'm still not convinced that anything good came out. But yeah, when you're using the gel nail, don't use as much as I did, please, because it was a disaster. It's not good for you and it's not good for your skin. My hands are like pretty much, what can I say? As hard as nails. But yeah, and in here I started decorating the big pumpkin. Oh, that was so exciting. I did struggle a little bit with shaping the foam clay at the bottom bit, but yeah, I'll just let you be the judge on how it turned out. So I'm gonna let you carry on watching the video and enjoy it, and I'll just see you at the end. Here we go. My pumpkins have been now drying for 24 hours, so they're nice and ready. Oh, I had so much fun playing with them, and I just did do a little bit of experimentation. I'm not too sure it worked out, but at least I tried. They're not too bad. But let's have a look. Let's have a look. So let me start with the one that I'm not sure about. Oh, what do you think of this one? Hubby said it looks more like a candy apple. There's no wrong there though. Ah, there we go. So this is gonna glow in the dark. I did start with a little bit of PVA glue and glow in the dark mica powder. And then I mixed some mica powder with the nail gel thingy. And this is what it is. And I was trying to make the eyes like the glass that is on the Miniverse kit. I'm not convinced it worked. I'm not convinced. It doesn't look like a glass. It doesn't look like anything. But I have to say, the smaller the pumpkin, the less the details. And you lose a lot of it by painting it. But, oh well. I hope you like it. I'm not convinced. But here it is, and I had to do a little squiggle of cream like the kit of the Miniverse. And then I just could not avoid it. I had to do like a kawaii kind of cute little pumpkin. And here it is, the little candy corn. Oh my God, look at his little face. Oh, it's just adorable. Look at that. Look at that little tiny face. Oh, with a little cream on top. It's still a little bit squidgy. The foam clay is still drying. So I did use the pink one in the end. But only a smidget. Only a tiny smidget. But here it is. Oh, look at that little face. Me. Oh, I do like this one. And I like the size of the pumpkin. It's like a really nice little size. But yeah, here it is, my kawaii pumpkin. And then I got more inspiration from the Miniverse. And this is one of the tables, and it's got a swirl at the bottom and it's got a swirl at the top, but you can't really see the swirl. So this is only painted, and I'm really pleased. I really like it. It was really difficult to get the green because green is always a difficult color, but it was it was more kind of minty, a bit like, ugh. And I couldn't really get that kind of colour. But here it is. I don't know if you like it, but I really love it. And here it is. Oh, it's lovely. It was really easy. It's just literally just drawing a line, doing the line. That wasn't easy. It was a bit tricky. But it was so much fun. So much fun. And even this one is a nice size. I wasn't sure about what to do with the storks, but I ended up, instead of covering them with the clay, I thought I'll just paint them because it's going to be easier and it's going to be quicker. And they actually look all right. I didn't like them the way they were before. They just look weird. So I prefer them like this. And what do you think? Foam clay? Covered with foam clay or no foam clay? On this one, I didn't really have a choice because the stork was too small and he just lost all the pumpkin look. But hey ho, there it is. 3 down, 2 more to go. The next one, I really wanted to do like a Beetlejuice inspired one, like they did on the Miniverse. I think I like it. But let me know what you think of it. So I tried to do the sandworm. I couldn't do the teeth because it's so tiny. I can't really do the teeth. I'm not too sure how I can do them, what I can use to do the teeth. If you've got any suggestions, let me know in the comments what you would use to do the teeth, like for this. But I like it. I got the inspirations for the background from one of the tables from the Miniverse, which has got like this checked. I think it should have been smaller, and yeah, but yeah, I think it's okay. And then obviously the sandworm, that it should look like it's poking out, but the head kept falling off. And I think I glued it in the wrong place. Oh, well, never mind. And it's the same with the tail. It's just a little bit like, oh, well, gosh, what have I done? But it's okay. It's all good. I don't know. What do you reckon? Would you reckon the sandworm? And here it is. Yeah, this pumpkin is a nice size as well. I quite like it. And yeah, here it is, the sandworm without teeth. As the ages lost them all. And then the big one. As I said, I wanted to reproduce the cake that is on the Miniverse. And I wanted to do like the fake cream and all of that. And I used the foam clay to do it. And I did do a little butt. Oh, what do you think? I am really pleased with this. The only thing I'm not too convinced about is the foam clay. I managed to smooth the top bit way better than the one around. What I should have done, probably, I should have cut it and shape it before I stuck the foam clay on. But yeah, because in certain bits I haven't smoothed it properly. But I'm happy of the full effect. And look, I even managed to do the whipped cream. Oh, look at that. And the little butt. Look at the little butt. Oh, it sounds like I'm saying butt. But. They're flying kind. But yeah, look at this. Oh, look at that little one. Check it out. And again, I just left the stork and just coloured it. And I think it works better. And then, all the sprinkles on the cake, on the Miniverse, they're only like orange and green. Do you think I should have attached more colours? Should have done more sprinkles? They're so much fun to make. It was so much fun. This was such a cool project. And then I've got the two that I made before. I made them off camera. And it's this one, which I basically just painted the pumpkin purplish. But as I said, with the little ones, you lose the details. So I'm not sure if I should have done some details on the little pumpkin and then put the cream on top. See, this one, the foam clay, I managed to smooth it really nicely on this one. I think on the other one, I've lost my patience. Oh well. And this one has got like a little rose. Oh, I haven't done roses for such a long time. So I'm hoping that this is looking a little bit like a rose. And then I decided to do some dots and just covered in black foam clay and just leave the bottom untouched. Just to keep it with the Beetlejuice theme. Oh my God, yeah. What do you reckon? Let me know if you like them or if you've got a project and you've been painting pumpkins, because this is the first time I do pumpkin painting and I love them and it was so much fun. Look at me getting into Halloween. Oh, I hope you've enjoyed this video and I hope you like my pumpkins. Oh, look at them. Oh, and look at that little face. So cute. So cute. And just to remind you that I am on coffee. So if you fancy buying me a coffee, the link is going to be in the description and it's going to be highly appreciated. And thank you to the people that have already supported me through coffee. It means a lot to me. So thank you so much. And also, I will be starting putting some of my stuff on sale on Coffee. So make sure that you check them out and see what's available and what I'm doing. So I'm going to start posting few things on there as and when. I'm not too sure how this is going to work out, but I'm going to try to use it more. So there we go. There's going to be few bits going over there as well and selling some of the stuff that I've already made because I do need to make some space. But thank you so much for watching. And if you have enjoyed this video, why not give me the thumbs up? It really helps my channel to grow. And also, if you really enjoyed it, why not subscribe? Because there's more things to come and I've got more Halloween stuff that I want to do. And it's all very exciting. I've got a pipeline that is probably going to keep me busy for months and months and months. Not sure how I'm going to do it or where I'm going to get the time, but there's the plan. There's a plan of action. Thank you so much. Take care for now. Bye bye.